Hello, Nick Cannon, how do you do? I have a simple question for you. You own Incredible ENT, and you signed Justina and Charlie. Conceited hitman to that's your themes. So if in this courtroom you could choose only one of those artists to use to represent and make you a hit, well, tell us, Nick, which one would you pick? Who you running with? Which one you gonna pick, man?
Well, freestyling, man, that is your gift. But I'ma tell you like this, I plead the fifth.
We have a poem for you. You wanna hear it?
Sure.
Here we go.
You so pretty.
You're so cute.
You so sexy.
Tell the truth.
Now you in this building looking thick.
At least tell us which rapper had the biggest.
Whoa, hold on. I'm just gonna have to say me.
That's pretty funny.
Now, Cindy Star, I'm here to defend my client, Nick Cannon, because you are on trial for being a fraud. Because in order for you to be a friend, you gotta be a fan first. Are you a fan of Nick Cannon?
I definitely am a fan of Nick Cannon.
Okay.
Definitely.
Nick, you a fan of Cindy Star?
Absolutely.
Can you name me a TV show that Cindy Star's on? Or was on?
Yeah, she's on Baddies. She was
Right.
on Love and Hip Hop.
Right.
You know.
Right? Now, Cindy Star, other than Gigolo, can you name me another Nick Cannon song?
Friend, hey friend.
Wait, I know one.
Is it?
Wait.
Right now,
Wait,
go
no.
ahead. Objection, Your Honor!
Objection, Your Honor. Pick up and kill it, and pick up and kill it, and pick up and kill it, and pick up and kill it. See, friend, I told you I know your songs, friend.
Yeah. That'll do it. Sorry, Your Honor. My P.O. outside, he said I owed him some pee.
That was Hennessy.
Nah, this
He
pee.
needed to get hydrated.
This George Tech pee. I can sit there right here. All right. Everybody interested in how many kids you got.
Okay.
I ain't gonna be rude, you feel me, and just ask you how many kids you got. You feel me? But you gonna keep it 100?
What?
You gonna keep it 100? Keep it 100.
Oh, 100, yeah.
I ain't gonna ask you how many kids you got. Just tell me all their birthdays, just in case I wanna get them some. Just in case I wanna get them some. How many you got?
This show is only 30 minutes long. I plead the fifth.
Yeah. Let me get my pee.
Why do you have that?
My P.O. outside. I owe him some pee.
Listen, since you know about Harlem, pretty sure you know about Dipset, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, legendary group.
Absolutely.
Legendary.
Legend.
So, let's say you created a comedy group called Nickset.
Oh.
And you only can add 2 comedians to your group. It would be you, now, Chico, DC, or Carlos. Which one doesn't make the group? Nickset.
Well, since I'm a boss, I don't need to be in the group. I'm gonna let all 3 of them be in Nick's set, AKA they doing it already without me, called 85 South.
That was a good one.
All right, quick question. I'm gonna get up out of here because I know you've been to the pen and, well, I know, you know what I mean? Okay, prison riot just broke out, right? Jim Jones to your left getting stumped out. Cameron to your right getting stumped out. Who you gonna help first? That's why God gave me two hands. I'm going this way and that way. Getting both of my mans up. Getting both of my mans up, yeah? I'm getting both of my mans up. You know what I'm saying? Hey.
Hi, Nick. How are you doing?
I'm good.
Are you happy that I'm your lawyer?
I don't think you're my lawyer.
Oh, are you happy that I'm his lawyer?
Yeah, sure. I'm happy you're not my lawyer.
Yes, I'm the prosecutor. You know what? It, I'm the judge.
Okay.
I'm about to read you the verdict.
Okay.
The verdict is... קיבלת 5 שנים בכלא הפדרלי. לא יודעים מה אתה הולך לעשות, יש מצב שאתה תקבל גזר דין מוות. How do you plead?
Yeah. 1 second, Your Honor. I know what she said. Get out of here.
Hey, don't cheat.
How do I plead? Apparently you just pled in Hebrew, so I'm gonna say I plead the fifth.
Yes! That's how it is!
He ain't played yet. Cause come on.
You ain't charged y'all get, man.
My question ain't even for you. You cool. I want to ask Nick some stuff.
You don't
No, because you be going on podcasts saying my name. Who the most hated cast member? Colin.
I thought we got past
No,
this.
we ain't got past nothing. We ain't got past nothing.
You on my team.
I don't care. My question for you is, you be wearing all these turbans, talking all this black power stuff, black consciousness, black righteousness. Look at these wildin' out girls. Most of them is white.
Ain't
No,
none of
put the
them.
mic down. I'm not done. Got all these kids, 11 kids. When you gonna have some kids with a black woman? Or for a black woman?
When does this episode air?
My boy got some more kids on the way.
Go crazy. Go crazy on me.
What's up, boss?
What's good?
If me and Maddie are on the stage, then who are they? AB, what's poppin'?
What's up?
All right, so I'm gonna keep it short and sweet. Would you rather play one more game for the Buccaneers or go on one more date with Keisha Cole?
I'll probably play another game with the Bucks.
Oh, that's my girl!
You did.
Hey, join me in a hell yeah. That'll do it. You gonna keep it real, right?
Always.
You gonna keep it a holla?
What?
You gonna keep it a holla?
I will attempt to keep it 100.
Let me see. How many kids you got?
I plead the fifth.
God damn. Hell yeah.
He don't play this game fair.
What's up, AB? Just know my beef ain't with you, bruh. That's them same boots SpongeBob was cooking burgers in. I want to ask Nick.
You on my team.
I do not care. We're not gonna be here a long time, bro. People always come up here and talk bad about you. Oh, he got a bunch of kids. He do this, he do that. I just want to know one thing before we finish. One thing. You got a whole lot of baby mamas now, right?
Yes.
So look right at the camera and tell America which one of your baby mamas got the smallest crib.
Shit. Nick, you can answer that. You can answer that.
You can answer that.
Nothing wrong with that.
I plead the fifth.
What up, AB? How you do, bro?
Let's run it.
You did.
What am I doing here? Anyway, Nick, what's good in the hood? Dude, you know what pisses me off? Everyone always makes fun of your music.
Right.
And that's not the worst thing about you.
Well, what is the worst thing about you?
You know what the worst thing about you is?
What's that?
This raggedy squad. Yeah. Look at these freaks of nature. We got Mimi and Justina looking like thoughty rugrats. And no, but I would look just like Justina if I didn't have a dad. And what's up, Cat Mobley? They call you Cat because you're a pussy. Listen, I don't know what's more broken, Mimi's English or a Charlie Clip scale after he steps on it, but yeah, it's weird. Usually black is slimming, but. So what I want to know is, the music is lame, the team is lame. You tell me this, what has fewer stars? The reviews for your album or the old school roster?
You're mean.
The new school team, because you're fired.
Nick, what's happening, bruh?
What up?
Bruh, you one of the most honest people I know.
Too honest.
We're gonna prove to them that you ain't got nothing to hide and you the most honest person in the world, all right? Just gotta answer a few questions. First off, tell them your full name, Nick.
Nicholas Scott Cannon.
Come on, Nick, that's what I'm talking about. Tell everybody your Instagram handle.
At Nick Cannon.
That's right. Come on, let's get out of here, bruh. And tell everybody your password. What's the password? Tell them.
12 inches.
Damn, these reports were true. You a liar.
Did you spell out the 12 or you put the 1 too?
Oh, hold on, let me try that.
Bye, Big Mac.
Still not logging in.
You want to put the 12 inches in?
Hey, yo. Next one.
Now, Sean.
Yeah.
I know you know a lot about beautiful girls, right?
Yes, see.
So, you know, I'm just trying to see. It's a couple pretty ladies on the stage. We got Mimi. We got Jessie Woo. We got Justina Valentine. So I'm just trying to see, since you know so much about beautiful girls, who's the least beautiful girl on the stage?
Let's go.
You better please. The least?
The least. The least.
Justine, I love you, brother.
That's how you keep it real with it.
Nicholas, let me ask you a question. I'm a new cast member. I sing, I play the guitar. But we got another cast member that sings. Jessie Woo, can we hear you real quick?
Ooh.
Woo. If you were going on tour and you had to bring one of us as a backup singer, which one would you bring? Ooh. Oh. Jessie?
It better be me.
I think she just answered it for you. I'm taking Jessie Woo.
Hey, man, I thought that was the dude from the Dr. Pepper commercial. It's the sweet one. I feel like everybody coming up here and they playing, they're not asking you the right stuff.
You on my team.
I don't care, Nick. Your behavior is out of pocket. Every time you go on a podcast, something bad happens.
Every time we play this game. And
yes, because I'm the only person that'll hold you accountable for the things you do. That's why you tried to get me out of here. Now, very recently, in the metaverse, you were on a podcast. You said 80% of women suffer from bacteria.
I did not say suffer.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Who heard it? Who heard it?
I didn't say suffer.
Put the mic down.
That is not in
you
the court.
said 80% of women have bad hygiene.
No, I did not.
And everybody know you got all the babies. You the one spreading the vaginosis. So our question to you is, which one of them little baby mamas you hit and you did like this and smelt your hand and decided something wasn't right? Which one was it? Which one made you do like this and smell your hand?
I plead the fifth. And I would like that expunged from the court because I never said that.
All right. Excuse me, Mr. Andrew. Sir, please.
Yes, sir.
I am your lawyer, and I don't need you to say nothing else, all right?
Yes, sir.
Now, Nick, according to my documents here, you had a show that was on MTV called Wild 'N Out that got canceled, right? You had a show that was on Fox. It was your talk show that was quite good that got canceled. Okay. Which fire hurt the most? Because, you know, MTV brought you back, but Fox said, you take your funky ass home.
But, you know, neither one of them hurt because, like I say, you can't fire a boss.
I mean, they still ain't called you back, so I don't.
D. Ray Davis. How you feeling?
What's up, bro?
That almost sounded real. But being real, though, they paired you with all these wonderful people behind you. Which one of them, in all honesty, would you like delivered to your room tonight?
Me, Simone.
We done found your boyfriend!
I almost believed you again.
New school, make some noise for him.
Delivered! What's up, Nick? Hey, man, you give a lot of people opportunities out here, bro. You know what I mean? But the jury is still out on whether or not you're actually respectful to everybody. So, real quick, I've been here for 2 seasons. What's my full name?
Brent Pella.
He's been here since day 1. What's his full name?
Derek Batiste.
Okay.
Wow. Good job, Nick.
Now, this cameraman has also been here since day 1. What is his full name?
I plead the fifth. Ski, he's leaving. Ski, you're my favorite cameraman, though. I just don't know your full name.
That's a good answer, Nick. So check this out. I heard you used to date men, we all know, but now you date women. Congratulations. But out of these 2 women, which one you think will make you go back to dating men? Candy or Justina?
Well, I can't go back for something that I've been delivered from.
Come on, somebody.
I'm gonna go ahead and get the red woman. Let's go.
So dating a girl or make you go back to dating a man?
Oh, I can't. No. I get only for women. I like neon.
We're going live in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hello, we're here at WILD TV, and I'm here reporting with Jason Lee. Now, Jason, you keep it 100, am I correct?
You're doing better than Sherry Shepherd, yes.
Wow.
Goddamn, he is MESSY messy. Now, Jason Lee, according to my investigatory work, I heard that you have beef with the queen of rap, Nicki Minaj. And I also heard that you had a little beef with media mogul Karen Civil. Now, if these two women were drowning in a lake, which one would you save? Please look at the camera and tell us your answer. And remember that you keep it 100.
Which camera would you like me to look at?
That one right there.
That's a wild boy right there.
So messy. Nikki, I love you.
Jason, gagging with Jason Lee.
Yes, they all are.
You are killing this. Okay, I'm gonna need some help for the crowd. Can we get a little clap going? Okay. Hey, Nick, boss man, what's up? I came up here so you can spill your guts. I hope that you gonna tell the truth. Which pregnancy did he know about before you?
What pregnancy did he know about before me?
Yes.
Because she was at my house when I got the phone call.
I was gagging with Jason Lee, for real.
I plead the fifth. I know he gonna say some I don't want y'all to know.
Jason?
Yes.
Hey, man, Hollywood Unlocked. I've been a fan ever since this morning. And the jury of Hollywood needs to know which of these straight cast members on stage right now
What?
would you unlock?
A long time ago when I was on this show, I said, if he taught me how to spit, I'd teach him how to So, Hitman holla.
They love holla.
Case dismissed.
Hey, take the admiration. A fan is a fan.
What's up, man?
What's happening?
How you feeling today?
I'm chilling.
You know what I mean? Everybody up here talking about who they didn't mess with and stuff. You the team, but you ain't playing today.
No, not at all.
But I like how you move, though, boss man. You move like a real smooth criminal. We don't never know who you been on the low with till the baby pop up. So I'm just gonna ask him a few questions just to see some of the people that he been on the low with. I know you been on the low with Christina Milian.
That wasn't in the low, that was in public.
I don't care. I know you been on the low with Dion.
It's Dion.
Dion. Everybody know Dion. You were with Dion when you was a kid. You got with Dion when you was grown. Dion. Now, we can keep this thing private and you plead the fifth, or I put it on the screen and it go public. Dion. Dion.
Put it on the screen.
Put it on the screen. Put it on the screen. Put it on the screen. Put it on the screen. Put it on the screen. Nigga, love Dion.
Boy, I'm hiding a mother or you entertaining, you hear me? So look, they just touched on your beef with Nicki Minaj, right?
Yeah.
All right, so look, I'm gonna give you two choices. You can either look in that camera and squash the beef and apologize to Nicki, or look in that camera and just plead the fifth. Either one don't make me no difference.
Oh, that's good, Bobby J.
Who's thinking of some I give you my cash out for that 5K too.
What you want me to say?
You gotta say, Nicki, I apologize. I was wrong.
Nicki, I apologize. I was wrong. You're the worst rapper of this century.
Bro, look, I'm sorry I'm late. Some dudes ran up on my kid. Bah! Shot that. Other fell there. Bah! Shot his ass. 13 more came out. Bah! Bah! Shot 13 with 7 bullets. I ain't never been done before. All right, look, now, Soulja Boy. I got a question for you. One thing we know, Soulja Boy from the hood. We done established that. Another thing we know, Soulja Boy ain't finna snitch on nobody. What's in your cup?
This is Kool-Aid.
Where you get your...
Nick Pop Shakur, what's going on with you, man?
What's up, man?
Just like my client, Soulja Boy, you also are from the hood. Southeast to be exact, Southeast San Diego. You got it tatted on your, she must be from there too. My question to you is, do you think that my client, Big Soulja, is capable of being from your hood?
Yes.
Okay, so what have you done to be a person that is capable of blessing people into a hood? Like, what type of work have you put in the hood?
I'm a man of the community. I'm certified, man.
I'm talking about gangster stuff. You have this is a gangster set. Gangsters.
I played the fifth.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Big Soulja, what's poppin' with you?
What's up, bro?
So look, you had some beef with, throughout your career or whatever, so I just want to know, you was finna beat Bow Wow ass, right? But you also got into it with my dog, DC Young Fly. So who ass would you have beat worse, Bow Wow or DC Young Fly's?
That's a good one. I probably would put them hands on Bow Wow, though. Put them hands on him.
It's intense in the court.
Nicholas, how you doing?
Well.
I, for one, I'm just sick of all the Mariah jokes, personally.
Me too.
We've heard all the Kim jokes, the Amber jokes. I'm sick of them.
Me too.
We need some new material. So, who's someone you've slept with that we don't know about?
Yo mama.
I knew I was black.
Get him, Fly.
What up, Bobby now? Soulja, what's up? Hey, that was a great answer. That was a great answer. That was a great answer. I just got one question I think everybody in the world want to know. When you put your arm around that dude and you said, you know Big Soulja is from the hood, when he pushed your stupid ass, we all want to know why you didn't hit that with the U. Oh, I said any moment now, he gonna hit that with the U.
Nah, see what had happened was they got things out here called lawsuits. You dig what I'm saying? And, I'm worth 30 million. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to get none of that. I ain't trying to cut nobody no check, man. You see what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, gang.
Oh, that what you came up with?
That what happened. That what happened.
America, that was some bull.
I'm not gonna hold you up too long because I just got one question.
Okay.
Okay, you say you're an honest man, right?
That's right.
Okay, so there's a life raft. You have it.
Okay.
Two things are drowning out in the ocean.
All right.
I need to know which one would you save.
Okay.
Okay, would you save Jermaine Dupri or your career?
You know what I would say to that? JD, I love you, homie. I gotta say me, though, man. I'm sorry, dog.
Thank you for being honest, bro.
Yeah, to that.
Yeah. How you doing? Nicholas Bartholomew Cannon.
My name.
Is it true that Bow Wow slept with Kim Kardashian before you did?
Nah, I went first. Ask Ray J.
Nick Cannon.
Yes, Mr.
It's only one question we all want to know the answer to. Do you even like your music?
I plead the fifth. Get him, Chico. Gold Squad.
You can have whatever you like. Well, I like the truth, Mr. Harris. Do you mind if I call you Mr. Harris? There's your name, right, sir? You don't have anything to say? Government Clifford Harris, correct? Well, I can understand. I only know 2 Cliffords. That's you and the big red dog. But we're gonna keep it moving. We're gonna keep it moving. We all know you're a mogul. You're one of the greatest hip-hop artists of our time. But what people don't give you credit for is you are also a lifesaver. You talked a man down from off of a skyscraper that prevented him from hurting himself, right?
That could be the case.
That could be the case. Well, since you like saving things so much, how come you never have done anything to help save my team captain's rap career? How come you never done anything? You've never done a feature, you've never done a song. I've never even seen you in a picture with him. Why have you not helped him?
We on the same team.
Look, man, I'm trying to get you a feature from Tip right now. Let me work, all right?
What rap career?
You know what, Mr. Harris? You're a bad person. Nick, I'm sorry.
No, we was cool, Tip. Damn.
Man, I'm trying not to incriminate you.
What's up, Nick?
What up, Hit?
We were supposed to go to the studio last night, weren't we?
Yeah, man.
I ain't heard from you. So what was you doing between 10 p.m. and midnight?
10, I was about to get something to eat, and I was asleep by midnight.
Really, Nick? Yeah. Your Honor, I want to bring out a witness. She said, was you gonna let the people know exactly what it was you was about to eat?
I was about to eat her!
Trouble man, what's going on? How you feeling? You good?
Don't try to be my friend, random white man.
Noted. You got a grind won't stop, hustle won't quit, and an acting career that wishes you would. I'm a huge fan.
Nick is over there.
I just wanted to know, you consider yourself like a real G, right? From Atlanta, you consider yourself like a real G?
What is that?
It's
I seen one of them on the
It's
movies.
like right after it's like right before H, I think.
You ain't never been to school, have you? Random white man. You been chopping wood, chasing squirrels all your life, haven't you? You ain't did nothing but your hair all day, huh?
Chill out.
Why is he so mean?
Come on, man. You don't
Why is he so mean?
Come on, man.
Has anybody seen Mr. Cannon? Someone please get Mr. Cannon in the courtroom, please.
Right this way, Mr. Cannon. Right this way. Right here. Sorry he's late, Your Honor.
It's all right. It's okay.
All right.
Mr. Cannon. Top shape. This question should be easy for you to answer, okay? Which of these 3 things best describe your last album, White People Party Music? 1, was it trash? 2, was it garbage? Or 3, was it just a waste of time?
Those are the only 3 choices I got?
Are you talking trash, Mr. Cannon?
I plead the fifth.
Give me the ball. Tony, give me the ball. Give me the ball.
That's how stupid you look on TV passing Kobe the ball every time, but that make me wonder. Yeah. When you start dating Iggy, did Kobe make you pass her too?
Pass her. Where you get them damn jeans from? You need to pass them damn back to Sears.
I don't know what he said, but it wasn't plead the fifth.
Yeah, I'm done. I gotta call you back. Sorry I'm late, Your Honor. They was having a funeral for Nick Cannon's rap career, and they wanted me to do the eulogy, so that's why I'm late. Hey, what's up, Nick? Missed you at the funeral. You know, for as long as I've been knowing you, you just wear designer everything. Shoes, jackets, everything. Boy, you even got designer blood, okay? And that's crazy to me because it lets me know that you're spending all your money on the wrong things. My question to you is, how come you never use some of that money to buy some actual talent?
With looks like these, you don't need talent.
I got you. Swaggy, I'm gonna call you Nick. I don't call another man Swaggy P. Iggy, your chick, right? That's your chick. That's your old lady.
Yeah.
From Australia, right?
Yeah.
The land down under, right? How is she when she's down there?
You might want to plead the fifth on that one. You might want to say it. Don't do it. Don't do it. You got to go home tonight.
Right?
Just say I plead the fifth.
No, bro. I gotta go.
It's a reason why I'm with her, right?
Let's get it on. Come on now. There comes a time in a man's life where he just gotta tell the truth. Nick, you know I never wanted you to go through no divorce, but damn it happened. But look, now that it is what it is, don't it feel good to not have to lie about smashing the wildin' out girl? Don't it feel good? It feels good, don't it?
Plead the fifth. Cheat.
Hold on. What camera I'm on? This camera?
Don't you lie, Nick. Hey, Nick. I see it.
I plead the fifth.
The people of the court want to know, we really want to know this because every time I look up, you get some they coming to take it, your truck, your car, they come take that, your girl, they come take that. What your credit score look like? Is you using your name to get this?
No, surprisingly, my credit is actually good, so.
No, it ain't. Do you got an alien?
I ain't lying.
You ain't lying. I got a picture of you walking like this.
We all know you have a very illustrious music and acting career.
Illustrious.
And you've been fortunate enough to work with some amazing females.
Mm-hmm.
Two of which are Zoe Saldana
Word.
and Christina Milian.
Word.
So we want to know, in your opinion, who is the more talented actress, Zoe or Christina?
Zoe.
See, now, I thought you would have said Christina because she acted like she loved you for 2 years.
The people in the courtroom today are watching you play Plead the Fifth. And we want to know 5 rappers that you can rap better than.
Nick Cannon.
We gon' see.
I go Rhapsody. Pew, pew, pew. So, quick question. Why did you leave Young Money Cash Money? Is it because Birdman didn't pay you? Or was it not young enough for you?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the first one.
Birdman did not pay you.
Ooh.
All right. You heard that? Didn't pay Nick either.
He's handsome in person, right, ladies? Not my type, he's light skinned. Okay. So I'm trying to secure the bag for season 12.
Okay.
Do I have to give you a massage? Or give you this twerk work?
I plead the fifth.
Hello, Nick Cannon, how do you do? I have a simple question for you. You own Incredible ENT, and you signed Justina and Charlie. Conceded hitman to that's your themes. So if in this courtroom you could choose only one of those artists to use to represent and make you a hit, well, tell us, Nick, which one would you pick? Who you running with? Which one you gonna pick, man?
Well, freestyling, man, that is your gift. But I'm gonna tell you like this, I plead the fifth.
Paul Gang. My brother, I just want to say it's up they fired you on your day off.
Bruh, they ain't even fight. They just like, bruh, just don't come back. Try to make it seem like, you know what I'm saying?
Well, you know what? I just need you to tell the truth. Hey, Chico, I got this from you. Now, what I'm about to ask is not nice. Out of Chico and DC, who will win a fight?
Chico gonna win the fight, but DC gonna win the shootout.
This is my third season on the show, right? Yeah. How come you won't let me talk? Y'all just bringing it all on me now, huh?
You know, it's crazy, because I got a voice. I'm gonna say one thing, and I'm gonna keep it real. Any one of you beautiful ladies come talk to me, I promise you I won't speechless.
You promise?
You heard me?
That's exactly what I'm saying. Shut your ass up and get the hopping back your arm over there. Your privileges have been revoked. That's my little brother, y'all. My blood brother. He wanted to be something with his life, and look at him. He a college graduate, and now he on the show.
I remember all that stuff he was telling me about Los at the crib, so we're gonna get to the bottom of this, bro. We about to find out right now.
Right. Shoes. Big ass shoes. I'm on your team, I'm sorry.
Hey, man, leave me alone.
Shoes, big!
I said they call him Big Stone.
Cannon's got big feet.
Anyway, I'm trying to ask your man some very important questions right
Let
now.
your shoes ask.
Get it out. Hey, man. Order in this court, please, DJ D-Rec.
He want the shoe, nothing but the shoe.
Shoe!